What's up everybody, it's Pokémon, and today we'll be counting down the top 12 best starters to shiny hunt. What do I mean by we? Well, I'm joined today by the lovely Aura from the Aura Charmander to help me on this video.
Hi. So, what is this all about?
Well, today we are going to be ranking all the games based on how quickly you can get a shiny starter if you hunt for one. In order to do this, we measured the amount of time it took us between the last save point before getting your starter and being able to check whether your starter is shiny or not.
This is actually the second part of this video, where we'll be going over the top 6. The other part, with the bottom 6, is over on my channel, so make sure to check it out after seeing this part if you haven't already.
Well, actually, since this list is in ascending order, they should watch your part before mine. So let's give them 3 seconds to do that. 1, 2, 3. Alright, if you decided which video you're watching first, we can go ahead and start.
Lies! We still have a quick note. All games where the starters are shiny locked are excluded from the list. Now to start for real.
And we start with number 6, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Your last save point is actually right before picking your starter. A typical soft reset would include choosing the starter and going over a bit of dialogue with Professor Elm before you can check the summary screen for shininess.
That's pretty quick. It only took us about 30 seconds to get through all of that, significantly less than the previous entry.
Moving on to number 5, Fire Red and Leaf Green. In these games, choosing starter goes pretty similarly to the way it does in Gen 2, only with less dialogue before you can check the menu.
You do need to wait for Blue to pick his own starter, but the whole process still takes less time overall, only taking up about 20 seconds.
Now for number 4, and this is gonna sound slightly weird, but on this spot we have Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, and Pearl. The reason we decided to group them together was because choosing the starters is almost identical.
Your last save point is right in front of a bag containing the starters. Then you need to quickly choose a starter since a wild Pokemon is attacking. Right after choosing a starter, a wild battle initiates, letting you see whether you got a shiny or not.
That obviously takes a very short amount of time, yet there are games where the hunt is even faster.
Alright, on to number 3 being Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The process in these games is identical to that of the previous entries. Yet, because these are Generation 6 games, the odds have been raised to 1 in 4096, so the hunt would take less time on average.
Well, that was a quick entry, so let's move on to number 2, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. In these games, you can also save right before choosing your starter, and the model showing you whether it's shiny or not appears immediately on the screen where the game asks you whether to nickname the Pokemon.
This combined with 1 in 4096 odds makes them the second fastest games to shiny hunt your starter in, compared to their predecessors, which are the second slowest.
It's time for honorable mentions. There are no honorable mentions. And number 1 is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. These games have the weird quirk where the starter selection screen displays the sprite of the Pokemon after they've already been generated.
This means you can see whether or not a starter is shiny before even picking one. This not only means that the process between the last save point and seeing if a starter is shiny or not is incredibly short, it also means you can hunt all 3 starters at the same time, giving you effective odds of 1 in 2730, the best in the franchise. For full odds at least.
And also if you don't mind which starter to pick. If you want a specific starter, HSS would probably drop down below RS because of the pre-increased odds. And that's it. Those were the top 12 games to shiny hunt your starter in. Thank you all for joining me for this, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to both me and or link in the description for more Pokemon content. Or does some amazing stuff over on his channel, including the previous part of this video, so make sure to check it out. If you have subscribed to either of us, make sure to follow us on Twitter at PokeRsMC and at Aura_Charmander, link, at least in mine, also in the description. Also, make sure to check out any of the other videos I've done with other people, that being just the Aura Charmander, because I haven't had anyone else to collab with. The playlist is here in the end card and down in the description. As always, make sure to check it out. And with that being said, that's all we have for today. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!